she found out that equality works and how men hit back too when they get hit, and got back in the car real quick. And if you agree, like the video, subscribe if you're new around here, and stay cautious, fellas. And by the way, fellas, if you want to see the uncensored version, it's gonna be on the Patreon, link in the description.
Oh my god. Please tell me recording. You are crazy.
I'm so tired of you. I'm so tired of you. I'm so tired of you.
You are making this so much worse. Please tell me you're recording this, please. You are going to lose custody of being in for this. Why would you do this?
Why would I lose custody when you...
Look at you. You broke my fucking window.
Let go.
Can you stop? Like, what the fuck? Stop. Can you? No, we need to call someone.
Okay.
Like, this is actually ridiculous.
The amount of patience this man has is top tier.
I mean, he's trying to put his hands on me. He's trying to put his hands on me. Okay, thank you so much.
Hi, where's the female?
She's on the second floor at the moment, but the guy that she's with is bringing her stuff down.
Okay, what does she look like?
She's a black female with short blonde-ish hair. The male is a taller blonde male with a fake Louis Vuitton sweater on.
Female, but how short is she?
Probably like an inch or two taller than me.
Okay, is she younger, older?
She's probably in her early 20s.
Went up to the second floor?
I'm not sure what she's...
How's it going, sir? I'm Officer Prince Grand Shoot. I understand something just happened here.
So she a little drunk here. You probably want my ID.
Yeah, can we get your ID real
I
quick?
know. I'm trying to find a valuable solution. What I could do is take her to another hotel, get her room, let her rest. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Just try to make sure the situation is straight. But she got drunk.
So, I guess what caused all of this? I understand you said you're trying to resolution to the situation to move hotels, but what was the issue? What was the issue? Like between you two?
I ain't got no issue. You know what I mean?
Okay, but so then what was her?
I don't want to put nobody in jail or make no accusations
Yeah.
or anything. You know what I mean? I also don't want to decline to give a statement about it. But I know anything that I say obviously will be used against a person. You know what I mean? I'm not no goofy, so I'm gonna hold my peace. I'm just trying to make sure, you know, everything is cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
So we're just trying to figure out
What happened
here in the lobby. Yeah.
I didn't call y'all, so I can't tell y'all everything.
But you were involved though, right?
I'm not involved unless I did something. You get what I'm saying?
But you are.
I don't want to make it difficult.
No, I understand.
You know
But
what I'm saying?
who is the female to you then that caused all this?
So the female isn't any relations to me. You know what I mean? But I don't want to speak too heavily on stuff because I don't want nobody arrested. I don't want no. You know what I'm saying? Trust me.
No, I do not have. I'm 21. He got me drunk. I'm not able to drive home. I all the way to Milwaukee and I'm drunk. And he got me here to fuck. I don't know what to do. I'm drunk as fuck.
What's your name?
I'm Sierra 21. I just started drinking. Yes, he got me here to fuck.
You know what's funny, fellas? The female describing the man wearing a fake LV sweater. Yeah, that's why I always say don't believe everything you see on social media. The woman right here just did a public service.
Unemployed. You are unemployed.
Started out, my nigga been fucking bad bitches. So I'm on top of his car with my nightgown on, my pole pussy's out, and my ass is out. And we're just gonna, you know, say hi, Mr. Streamer. Say hi, Mr. Streamer. Say hi, Mr. Streamer. Say hi, Mr. Streamer. The fuck? Hello? Ah! He tried to crazy, but he killed me, that low.
Yeah, fellas, this is a different type of crazy. I'll be driving right to the police department.
Women don't really want a man. They just want to say they're in a relationship. Women don't really want the good treatment, the work that comes, the self-regulation that has to happen from having a person that's completely different from you and that level of evolution. They just want to repeat, which is why most people date the same person with a different name over and over and over again, because they don't want to change. They want to complain. They don't want anything different. They don't want a Stefan or an Urkel. They just want to be like, I was chosen. And as long as that's the dynamic, What's gonna change? Nothing.
No, I'm just saying, Sarah, it's just, you say go for the one that loves you, but what about the ones that they love you, but you just will never love them? I'm sorry, I
But
can't.
why would you? Why? See, and that's the thing too. It's like, are you leading the man on and that's why he loves you, but you would never give him a chance? I say that to say that really and truly, women, there's such a message right now about relationships that's so toxic and so wounded. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, do you believe women want relationships?
No, I think women want to say they have a man.
It's obvious what the modern woman wants, fellas. She wants your money and she wants to use you.
I remember I was with this girl, and while we was together, I went through her phone. Granted, I shouldn't have went through her phone, you know what I'm saying? But I definitely did. And when I went through her phone, I saw her texting her ex. And not no little light conversation. They reminiscing about their relationship. They sending pictures of each other back and forth. She talk about, you taught me what love is. They having real moments together. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't tell her immediately that I saw what I saw because I wanted to see if she would lie to me and how far she would go with the lie. So when I first see it, I said, you ain't never talked to your ex or nothing, have you, while we was together? She said, no. I said, okay, that's one lie. And then at this point, I'm like, let me just entertain it. Let me see how much she gonna really lie to me. You know what I'm saying? Let's see how far these lies really go. You know what I'm saying? So I just keep periodically over the next few weeks. I'm just like, yo, you never, ever like had your ex on Instagram. You ain't never chopped it up with him, nothing. No, Josh, never. I would never do nothing like that to you. I'm like, okay, cool. So about a month and some change later, I finally, we was on the phone, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, this is my last time I'm going to ask you. Like, you swear, like, you never talk to your ex. She said again, no, Josh, why do you keep asking me that? Like, I told you no, and I never had him on Instagram, nothing. And at that point, I finally got fed up. I said, look, you might as well tell the truth because I went through your phone and I saw it. Like, I know you were talking to your ex. I know you guys were having conversations. I just know you've been lying to me this whole time. And you want to know what the woman had the nerve to say to me? The woman had the nerve to say to me, I wish you had already told me that because if I knew you knew the truth, I would have never lied. I've never felt so domestic in my life. Because what do you mean? If you knew that I knew the truth, you would have never... Of course you wouldn't have lied if you knew that I knew the truth. That's the whole point of lying. Nobody would lie to anybody if they knew they already knew the truth. That's the... I'm getting pissed off just thinking about it. But the sick part is, I stayed with her after.
Stayed with her after? Really? You deserve it then. What do you want me to say? I can't even blame her.
My girlfriend and I have been dating for about a year, and a few months ago I bought us general admission pit tickets to see Chris Stapleton. A few days ago, my girlfriend told me that a couple of her friends also got pit tickets and want to meet up with us at the concert. Well, at first I thought, she meant grabbing a drink before the show, staying high during some point during the night. No, she wants to spend the entire concert together as a group.
What's the problem with that? Do you not like her friends?
It's just going to turn into a girls' night where I just so happen to be there. So I'm not saying her friends can't go. They bought their own tickets. They can do whatever they want. I just don't love the idea of a date night I planned months ago becoming a group event at the last minute. And every time we're out with her friends, I end up feeling like an extra, spare wheel because, they spend most of the night talking to each other.
He's making a valid point because this was planned months beforehand. And trust me, if this was the other way around, his girl would be pissed at him.
Girl will look you dead in the face and say, if you like another girl's bikini picture, that's cheating. And then she'll turn right around and she'll post a bikini picture. And then when you ask her, well, is that not cheating? She's going to say no, because she's just posting it for her friends. And it's important that you tell her that she could just send it to her friends. Of course, her response to this will then be, well, really, I'm just posting it for myself. And it's important that you then say, well, it's already on your phone. It's already there for yourself.
Yeah, she's making a valid point, but this girl looks like she has an OF. So right message, wrong messenger.
This your bike?
This was mine.
You gonna rock? You wanna rock?
I got a girlfriend. Do you want me to?
I don't wanna be your girlfriend.
Do you want me to explain to you why it's kind of an intimate thing and why it's like not really something you could do? All right, so here. So if I'm on the back seat here, now if I'm on here, right, and the only place you have to grab onto is around my waist or around my...
I don't want to be your girlfriend. It's a safety thing.
I know, that's what I'm saying, but it could be a little too close.
If you feel like it will offend your girlfriend, I'm not going to.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. It's just... It's
I get it,
thing.
but I don't want to be your girlfriend, okay?
I understand. It's fun. It's just, it's a respect thing for her, and there you go. You get it.
No, yeah. For real, I get it.
You're all good. I get it. And at least you like the bike, though. That's good.
Me take you first, man? I can't really.
You
Well, no, it's just my girlfriend would.
Oh yeah, I forgot you just said your girlfriend just called you. My bad.
Yeah.
I don't want you.
No, it's not about that. It's just like it's close.
I'm just saying. No, it is boundaries.
Yeah, exactly. That's one. Get it?
It's boundaries.
Get it?
A woman being turned down has to be the funniest thing ever.
Going to be placed under arrest for domestic violence and assault.
I am?
Yes.
Okay, you're crazy. That's so crazy. There's absolutely no way.
It is. I saw the video.
So you saw him pull my hair?
I saw him hit you. I mean, saw you hit him.
But he pulled my
multiple
hair.
times. I was not here for that. Ma'am, listen.
Where's
Ma'am.
the footage of him pulling my hair?
Ma'am.
Where's the footage
Ma'am.
of him pulling my hair?
Listen, you can either walk out to the car with us, or we can cuff you and walk you through the school. I'd rather you walk.
You pulled my hair. You saw that.
I didn't see that part, bro. Here, I'll hold your phone.
Are you serious?
Yes. Yes.
I know. Are you serious right now?
Women when they face consequences for the first time. That's why I always say, fellas, record everything. Record every bad situation. You're not going to be believed unless you have footage to prove it.
This woman was just sentenced to 2 years in prison for falsely accusing this man who actually helped her out because she was drunk and got kicked out of an Uber onto the side of the street. He saw her and pulled over and offered to help make sure she got home safe. She tried to get him to come into her apartment and do stuff with her, and he turned her down because, well, she was drunk and he didn't want to take advantage of her. And she got her feelings hurt, and the next day went down and filed charges saying that he had assaulted her. Now, luckily, the man had been smart enough to videotape the entire interaction because he didn't want any wonky stuff coming out, exactly like what ended up happening to him. Now, she's going to spend 2 years in prison for maliciously filing false charges against him, but I personally don't think that's enough. I think that she should have to spend every single day in prison that he would have had to spend if he would have been found guilty of those charges. I hate that there's women out there that will do stuff like this, but this is exactly why I say, I'm sorry, I can't just believe all women. There has to be proof other than just what a woman says because women are people and people lie. What do y'all think?
Couldn't agree more. Could not agree more. She needs the same sentence that he was going to spend if he didn't have proof to show his innocence.
Okay, Ryan. If you can eat this whole sandwich in one bite, I'll leave you alone for the rest of the night.
I don't want you to leave me alone for the rest of the night.
You're not gonna eat it?
I'll still eat it. I don't want you to leave me alone, though. Thanks.
I'm talking to my partner the other day, and he's scrolling on Instagram, and he looking at this girl he used to talk to. He's talking about how pretty she is, how, they used to have fun, woo, woo. He like, but I can't do it. I'm like, wow. He's talking about because she got 2 kids now. I'm thinking, well, he has 2 kids, so why the fuck he can't talk to Shawty because she got 2 kids? I say, what wrong with her having 2 kids? Talking about, nah, I can't do it. 2 kids? I can't fuck with a bitch with 2 kids. I say, you think the niggas out here saying that about me? You think they saying they can't fuck with me because I got 2 kids? He talking about, I ain't gonna lie, niggas be saying that. Who's saying it? Who's saying it? I say, you think such out here saying that he can't fuck with me because I got 2 kids? He said, yeah. He said, yeah. My mind's telling me no, but my heart is.
Women don't realize the truth until they have a son or a male friend that tells them the truth.
In addition, yes, men who commit those crimes should absolutely be publicly shamed, but the women who lie about those crimes should have to do whatever full sentence the man was going to do. So hypothetically speaking, if you accuse a man of rape and potentially the longest he could do for rape is 5 years, right?
Okay.
I think she should have to take that. If you lied and we can prove that you lied without a reasonable, like beyond the shadow of that, this nigga wasn't even in the state when you said he raped you. You know what I'm saying? I think you should have to take that bid.
I fuck with that.
Cause that's a terrible. She should have to take that
a real thing,
entire fucking bid. Cause there's weird bitches out here that won't get what they want from men, and it will turn around and be like, oh no, he raped me.
That's one of the. It's really, really dirt to do shit like that too, because it's like it really messes it up for the real victims.
And then men, the thing is like, once that shit is on you, not for nothing, as a man, like if the people even hear about it, like.
And then men who go through that, then they don't believe women who tell them that it happened. Like it's a lot going on with that. It's sad. It's so sad.
I don't think the women that make false accusation realize that they're damaging the women that went through that horrible experience. That's why I totally agree with what's said right here.
Hi.
What's up with you?
We chill. Is that your girlfriend?
Indeed.
Oh, purr. You happy, brother?
For sure.
Are you happy, sister? Oh, she didn't answer.
She gave you a thumbs up.
You said with your mouth. She said it with her hands.
She gave you
Somebody lying.
She gave you an answer, ain't it?
Brother, she's not happy.
You reading a little too deep, friend.
You might want to check that phone.
I ain't got nothing to worry about.
I'm telling you, check that phone.
I'm on the phone right now.
Yeah, that's my phone. Oh, sister, check his phone. Do it right now. Check each other's phone right now. Check his phone, sister. Since your phone is on a live, check his phone.
I always let her check my phone.
Go, check it, sister, check.
Did you want to battle?
No, I want you to check his phone.
Why you so messy, bro?
Oh, sister, you too loyal for me. Stop telling you. Oh, she said she don't claim you. Oh, she said she don't claim you in the back. Bro, if I'm lying, I'm flying. She literally said she don't claim you. She's like, if I'm lying, I'm flying, bro. Watch the clip over. Literally. She literally said that. She said that, sister.
What is this fucking misery that I just watched? You're that miserable to instigate on other people's relationship. Bro, some people have nothing to do with their lives.
Look, see?
What?
Push against that.
Right.
Bubble moves. So surely that must be straight.
Is that what you think?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Opinions.
Okay. So you don't think you're checking the level of the floor?
No.
No? You're checking the level of this here?
Mhm.
Right, okay.
I think I'm right.
Do you? So if I did that, what are you checking?
That's the floor.
Right,
But that isn't, because it's against that. Surely.
right.
No? I'm checking that this is
What?
level. See, look, it's in the middle. If I was to let go, that's moved. Look.
Oh, right. What's it doing?
Bubble's moved.
Is it?
Yeah?
To where?
So it's not level, and it isn't, is it? It's wonky.
I'll tell you what. Pick up the bottle opener end of that level.
There you go, that's in a straight line.
Pick up the bottle opener end of that
That
level.
looks pretty straight to me.
Pick up the bottle opener end of that level and see what it does to the bubble. No, that's confused you, isn't it?
But look.
What? So you think the bubble's moved?
It has.
Has it?
You do it.
I know how spirit level works, babe.
That is working.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's not. What about if I did that? What's that checking?
If it's level like that way, like that.
Yeah. So if I do that, what's that checking?
The floor.
Right, so you think that is now checking this.
Yeah.
Right.
Because it's against the wood, isn't it? And I'm pushing the wood.
So, okay,
with it.
okay, so what about if I put it there?
What do you mean if you put it there? That was the door, wasn't it? Well, it's not doing anything, is it? Because it needs to be against that.
Please increase the pay gap.
Women think they have a good attitude, but really we have so many women that refuse accountability, live in denial about the negative impact of their thought, emotion, and behavioral patterns. They're out to serve themselves and definitely not a man. Talking about serving and submitting, you're supposed to treat your spouse well. Women are like, it goes both ways. It's another deflection, another defense. It's like you still can't be like, you know what, you're right. You can't even be like, you're right. You gotta be like, go both ways. It's like, please. We're moving around you at this point.
All healthy relationship principles go both ways. That's never the question. So here's the real issue with it goes both ways. It's when you cannot focus on yourself enough, you don't spend enough time reflecting on what you need to do. Because you're so hyper-focused on what the other person is or is not doing. You become so worried about reciprocity that you drop your own responsibilities.
It's because they can't handle criticism like men. You criticize something about a woman, you're the enemy.
You know, I literally cannot with hookup culture because I want to make breakfast for my husband in my 20s, for my husband while I'm pregnant, getting a baby. What I don't want to be out there and then all these guys are like hitting on you and you're like, gross. I want to dance around the kitchen and have my boyfriend, husband, dance with me. He's so deeply in love with me. And I know it's possible because I have experienced it, you know? Why would you want to have so many different people if you can have one that just looks at you, cherishes you, has breakfast every morning with you, or you for breakfast?
Oh fellas, look, it's a unicorn. Women like this are called a pick-me, and we absolutely pick them, fellas.
He's only know the best. They only get the best. So if you can't do that, then
Okay, well then we just that's it with that. Okay.
Somebody else in here will get it for me.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, I'm not doing it. All right.
Only know the best, only get the best. You can't even do the best for your kids. You want another man to do it for you. Make it make sense.
2025, women can do anything that men can do. I mean, I really don't see any problem with pumping gas is nothing. She can pump gas, he can pump gas. Like, it's not a big deal.
So that's how you are. Okay. That's true. Oh, you check that out. Let me figure out.
What? What happened?
I'm just glad I got home. It's flat.
Oh. What kind of me that for?
Yeah, this is an old video, but they're still saying this bullshit in 2026 as well. And as soon as the shit hits the fan, they start looking at you confused and shit.
Feminism, also known as the female supremacy movement, is a movement that was originally rooted in this idea that women wanted to de-weaponize the shame that society was putting onto them. Feminism is just to remove all of this shame. In reality, that shame was a tool that society and men used to prevent women from fucking their lives up. With this shame removed, women now are proud of being cruel prostitutes. They are proud of seeking no purpose. They are proud in the fact that they do not contribute to society and they only suck value from it.
This is so true. Shame and guilt should be brought back.
So when I create a whore, I didn't help my team out. If my girl become a whore, and she go to say, yo, man, just because I don't like this nigga, I'm about to go fuck him. I just got you a bitch.
This is why you can't win competing with someone willing to be the villain.
Fell into a river, who would you save?
Why wouldn't you save my mom?
What do you mean?
She's been through so much. She does so much for you. She's old and she doesn't know how to swim. Do you know how to swim?
Yeah.
Okay, so why wouldn't you save my mom?
Well, it's a question
So
that a lot
let
of
me
people
ask you this then. If me and your dad got into a fight, who would you help?
My dad, of course.
Why wouldn't you help me? I moved away from my family. I changed jobs. I worked overtime to give you the life you want. Why wouldn't you help me? When we got married, did you promise to spend the rest of your life with me or the rest of your life with your dad?
You.
Okay, so if you promise to spend the rest of your life with me, why would you help your dad? Do you even see me as your husband? Let me ask you again. If me and your dad got into a fight, who would you help?
You.
Oh my, I can't believe you would say that. Why wouldn't you help your dad? Do you have a heart? Do you have an ounce of love or gratitude? Do you know your dad sacrificed everything to give you a good childhood and even paid for your college? And you would help me instead of the man who literally gave you life? Plus, your dad has no chance against me in a physical fight. So you're telling me you would team up with me to beat up an old man? Wow, you've changed. I don't even recognize you anymore. If this is the woman you are, I don't think we can be together anymore. All right? Get out.
The women need to understand that this is exactly how those questions sound to us. They're so stupid. They make no sense. Because what we just saw right now does not make any sense. There is no right answer. So the question should not be asked in the first place.
Well, I guess it would be a question for all the fellas, but like, I understand his perspective is about like his thought process is about the paperwork, right? The thing is marriage is, yes, you have to file paperwork, but what happened to the intent behind marriage, the love, the romance? Like, do y'all consider that at all? Because I know women are emotional beings, and I know men are more like about the words and the structure, but we're talking about paperwork. Two people going into marriage is not going into it as a business deal, even if it is. What happened to that part?
Well, I already know this is gonna do some to some women. But I feel like whoever feels on their spirit they should be married, that's who should ask. Women should start getting on their knees and asking men. If you feel it on your heart, give me that knife. If you feeling froggy, then chomp. If you feeling froggy, then chomp.
All right. Hold it down. Hold it down. Hold it down.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about.
Y'all gotta stop spamming those soundboards. Marriage for men nowadays is not a good business deal.
You know, sometimes I feel bad for men. Only because, like, there's two scenarios I could think of that men often find themselves in. And I'd be like, dang, that's messed up. Scenario number one, a woman will do something shisty or disloyal to a man or whatever, hurt his feelings and his pride, and he won't say much about it, but he will react by pulling his affection back and being less vulnerable, opening up and giving her a certain communication. She'll want her affection and attention, and she won't really get it like that, so she'll take that as he's being neglected. She'll go back to her friends and her family and talk crap about that man like he's not giving me what I want. Her friends and family will tell her that she deserves better, she should leave, or she should cheat. Now he's a bad guy and he got his feelings hurt and he's not going to get the apology that he deserves. He's not even going to get his feelings acknowledged, and he either ends up single or cheated on, and nobody cares about what he went through. Either way, no matter what he does, he's the bad guy, even though she hurt him. That's scenario number one. Scenario number two, a man will find himself arguing with a woman over the insecurities and the poor thoughts that she has over herself. And it'll often sound like, you think this of me, or you probably think that of me, or no, you said this because of this, or you said that because of that. And they will argue with a woman over her projective thoughts that she thinks about herself, that she's afraid that he thinks about her. And you're arguing with somebody over something you didn't say, but what they said and put off on him. And all I can think is, no matter what you do, it's your fault and you the bad guy.
The modern one does everything to dodge accountability and responsibility.
Do you like this look for women?
I like it.
This man
has
it right. He's coming correct.
He's saying
the right shit.
Wait, I don't like this now.
Finally, you talk back to me.
You like it?
I was giving you a compliment. You're coming correct.
Yeah, how is that a compliment?
Yeah.
You're coming correct like you own me or something?
No, you're coming
Like I'm
correct.
some sort of subhuman? Like,
No,
what do you
no,
mean?
no.
I'm
Well-
coming correct. What is correct?
Well, coming incorrect would have been if you were like, nah, girls don't look hot like that. Girls shouldn't be wearing clothes like
That's
that.
my opinion.
Yeah.
No, he's absolutely right. Because she's referring to him like a trained animal. Coming correct, good boy. I'm glad that he called her BS. And that was disrespectful. And we don't let disrespect slide.
Why don't you tell me a little bit about the girls, like other girls you used to talk to?
I don't really want to talk about that. That's in the past. I'm talking to you
Please,
now.
come on, please.
No, it's in the past.
Just tell me like something. Just tell me a little bit, like
Well,
please.
Her name is Sophia, but
Oh, okay. Oh, well, my girl just texted me like I have to go. So
oh, what are you doing? We're supposed to hang out.
go hang out with some friends.
Man, this shit is so funny, but it speaks the truth that women just want to be miserable. They ask questions and then get offended by the answers.
You are not that man's neck. I hear this saying so often, especially from Christian women, and they'll say things like, yes, the man is the head of the house, but the wife, the woman, we're the neck. We're telling his head where to go. No, I don't know where the confusion came in. The Bible clearly tells us what part of the body we are in his life, and it's a rib.
I probably shouldn't say this, but
Have you ever had a woman respond to your text message days and days later, just randomly with a, "Hey, how are you?" I want you guys to respond with a simple line. This has happened to me 100+ times. It drives me insane. I think it's so disrespectful. Like, if you're not into it, cool. Be mature and emotionally intelligent enough to at least respond with some honesty and transparency. So I want you guys to respond with this. "Oh, hey, I'm thriving and all is well. Are we bored today?"
Nah, fellas, just don't reply. Or if you're gonna reply, act stupid. If she responds days and days later, you respond weeks and weeks later.
Some women just don't get this, and I want to put it out there. Your man's friends is not your friends. You shouldn't be following them on social media. You shouldn't be having their number unless it pertains to some type of business or emergency contact. You shouldn't be ha-ha kikiing around your man's friends. When his friends come over the crib, if it's your crib they're going over, you need to step the fuck out and let the men be men. You should not be sitting there in their conversations. If they come over with their spouses, their wives, their girlfriends, whatever, you take the girlfriends and you go into another room. You don't sit in the same room where the men are at. Why are you laughing at their jokes? Why are you dressing and wearing shorts when you know there's a bunch of men in the room? And then you wonder why your man in the beginning, he wanted you around and then it slowly subsided because you don't know how to act like a fucking woman and all you want is attention. You want your man to think that all his friends want you and look at you. If you're dressing like a HOE, they're going to treat you like one. Plain and simple.
Yeah, that's respectful. And those are the boundaries that should be put on before getting into a relationship.
Go ahead. All you bitches go ahead and cheat first. And leave the real men for us. Okay? The women that actually want to be with men and actually love men. You know what I'm saying? Actually respect men. Y'all talking shit about Clay like y'all didn't know he was a Splash brother. Like, why would you get with an NBA superstar and expect that nigga to be faithful? You should have got you a regular nigga. He would have cheated too. But if you would have got a regular nigga, we wouldn't even have to hear about this shit. But because it's Klay Thompson, and he's Klay Thompson, and he got options, clearly because he cheated on your ass, he got options, which he'll never stop having. You got with an egotistical ass man, with your egotistical ass, and expected what happened to you not to happen to you. Bitch, what makes you different? You think you're the exception to the rule? No, bitch, you are the rule. It's not your time, it's your turn. I don't know what the fuck make you bitches think that y'all just gonna be getting treated right, and y'all don't do shit right. Cooking and cleaning for your man is something that you're supposed to do. And if you don't want to cook and clean for that man, then go get you a boy. Men like to eat. A way to a man's heart is through his motherfucking stomach. And so yes, that was what the fuck you were supposed to do. But you gonna make it seem like that's a problem? Oh, I cooked and cleaned. I did this with your family. I did all these things and I still got cheated on. Bitch, welcome to the real world. Welcome to reality. Did you not think that you were living in reality anymore because you got some type of fame? But for you bitches really to come up on this internet with all these fucking think pieces and all this shit to say, and then y'all come up with cheat first? That's what y'all came up with? Y'all came up with cheating first. What happened to using your discernment? What happened to picking correctly?
This is the conclusion you come to when you use your brain and critical skills.